Greetings, guys, gals, and Godmaster gamers alike. I'm a grinning gamer, and welcome back to this episode of Hallownest Pacifist playthrough specifically. It is a bit sad as we are nearing the end of this playthrough, both because I have enjoyed my time with you, and because there's not much left for us to do. Except for take damage, apparently, because I am very consistent at that. Before we do anything else, we shall, of course... yes, we got that one. Most assuredly. We will proceed to the City of Tears, as we have a couple of relics we can give to our fair friend. And then take that, Geo, up to Dirtmouth, and hope that Sly has another mask shard for us, because as we currently sit at 6, we are one shard away from getting a 7th, and I would prefer to have said 7th when we go to face the Watcher Knights and the titular character. For whatever reason, I didn't remember where the opening was. This fellow is going to assume I will attack him, but he was incorrect. I simply wish to bypass him, as I do all of my problems, because that is who I am. I do not confront my problems head-on like an earthbender. I am very much an airbender, a study of Bagua. That poor soul just drowned himself. Hello, Lem. You have finally come out of your downpour. Yes, it is a miserable downpour. Though the question that remains in my mind, one of two, why would you come out here if you do not like the rain? The second question, which I mentioned a couple moments ago, how were you able to teleport up here, seeing as that way was the only elevator? Unless you have a secret passage. Yes. That would be very interesting indeed. Spamming A. What fun. Yes. They are a very rare relic indeed, and worth quite a lot of money. Thank you for said money. These riches will be spent wisely. At least, that is the hope. Unless I am beaten to a pulp multiple times over. No, sir, I saw you hiding in the darkness. I will not fall for your shenanigans. Sir, I am very sorry that I killed you before. It was not my intent. You see, a horrid feeling came over me, and I thought to hit you in an attempt to climb over you. But this was a mistake on my part, sir. Sir, I am wishing to speak to you on a heart-to-heart basis, but you are ignoring my apology. I am very sorry that you cannot take this apology. I suppose I cannot make friends with all. I hope that you will find happiness, sir. I will attempt to. Take care. No, I do not wish to be hugged by you, sir. Wee. Ah, yes. It feels so nice to go airborne. The wind in your cloak. This is why I prefer to go commando. That was probably too much information for you. But I shared it anyway, because I have no filter. It is one of my many flaws. And now we ride our dear friend back up to Dirtmouth, so that we may purchase a mask shard. Hopefully there is one there. I do not remember perfectly. Ah, yes. Now we can take a screenshot of this. There we are. That is a screenshot of Dirtmouth without Bretta or Elderbug. Sir, Where have you gone? Sir, where are you, Sly? Don't tell me your Yoda funny joke. Yes, I do join your group. Yes, I would like a gift. Yes, I will take it for free. Yes, that is very nice of you. Yes, I will take it and leave. And then I will buy more wares in a moment. Hopefully you have said wares. I will simply turn around and re-enter the room because I am indecisive. One of my many flaws. Hooray! A mask shard. Where are we in terms of vessel fragments? I cannot remember. It would be very nice. It appears that I do not have any. This is nice, though. However, we cannot fight the Soul Warrior, as that would require us to do some fighting, and we are not about that. So, we shall vacate the premises, rest here, and make our way to the city once more. We were just there, but unfortunately we must return. There is a certain boss that I am not looking forward to fighting, that we must fight. I have been informed by some very reputable entities of questionable morals who keep track of the mistakes I have made here, that crushing an empty body that is not alive in any way, shape, or form does not count as a kill. So I will most certainly be taking advantage of the chandelier for this next fight. Either way, I probably would have, even if it had counted as a kill. That is an easy way of doing it. Yes. This makes it much easier when you have the double jump, but it is possible without it by pogoing this here. Of course, that was not a good example as I used the double jump anyway. Oh dear, jump, yes. Here we are. Now, before we can actually get to the Watcher Knights, we must fight two others. No, not you, Rollins. I do not wish to fight you. Oh dear. We are safe. To the bench we go to recuperate and save our progress. And onward and downward. Sir, could you come over here, please? Sir, yes. Over here. Yes. Hooray. That wasn't very kind of you. I was lucky enough to get all 25. Here come 2 more kills that we must do in order to progress any further. It is unfortunate, but necessary. I'm sorry, sir. I beg of your forgiveness. Of course, begging forgiveness from a zombie is a rather fruitless effort, as they cannot feel anything, and therefore cannot properly apologize, or accept apologies for that matter. No, sir. Leave me alone. Yes. That was rather close. I would have taken damage if I did not have the Shade Cloak, which I am very happy to have. The Shade Cloak did not help me there, though. Here we are, on our way upward. Hopefully, we will find Lurian alive and well before we have to make that no longer the case. Unalive him, if you will. Make him disappear, sleep him with the fishes, K-word him. It is unfortunate, but that is the way it must be. Wish me luck, good friends, as this will be a very difficult fight for me. Here we are. Smack, 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 dash, smack. Hooray! I have not perished yet, which is good news, because this is a very difficult fight to fight. This was probably a bad idea, but it was necessary. So that has two. Sirs, I have come to bargain. No, Dormammu. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. No, no, sirs, sirs. Thank you for giving me the time to heal. I really did very badly. Are you the last ones? I thought there was one more. This is going considerably better than I would have ever hoped. And that is the fight, I believe. Excuse me while I clear my throat. I hope that was not too jarring for you. It was not what I intended to do. Unfortunately, when your throat is sticky with energy drink, it can be difficult to speak properly, so it is necessary to clear one's throat. And now I am much wealthy once again. Which one would think is a good thing, except there is not much left that I would like to purchase. Upward we go, into the Watcher's Spire. And no, that is not an innuendo. Hello, statues of Lurien. This is a beautiful painting you have made, Lurien. Is this your butler, Lurien? I believe his name is Belvedere. He's a very nice fellow. It's unfortunate that he ended up in this state. Belvedere, no, sir. No, sir. I simply wish to dream near you. Yes, you do, sir, and very faithfully, I might add. The fact that this telescope is crooked on the end seems as though it would be counterintuitive for seeing clearly. I'm afraid now I must enter your dreams and Freddy Krueger you, sir. Onward we fly. Zoom. Hello, Lurien. Your one eye is rather creepy, so I must punch you. Multiple times. Thank you, sir. It is necessary. Your duty holds, it shall be done. Yes, as the last of the dreamer masks dissipates into the ethereal void beyond, we realize we do not know what this is all has been for. Was it worth the sacrifices we've made? The friendships we made along the way, were they worth it? What is this all for? Why did the world ask us to do this for it? What did it do to have us deserve to do this thing? None of these words make sense, of course. I am terrible at proving a point, such as it is. But you get my gist. So now, with only one thing left to do, I believe this will indeed be the final episode. I hope you have enjoyed your time with me. I have certainly enjoyed your company, each and every one of you, my faithful viewers. Yes, even you. Yes, I am speaking to you, who have been a very faithful viewer. I do not know why I came this way, but there is not enough interest for me anymore. That was rather dumb of me. I dashed into a coward. I landed on a coward. You are not a coward, sir. I would never say that about you. At the very least, to your face. It would be very unwise on my part. To the bench once more, and then I believe it is time to replace our dear sibling, our brother cursed. And in so doing, prolong the stasis of this dying land. Onward we go. Downward. New. Sure. Yes. All right. I believe we are nearly there. We simply have to take the tram. Oh, I have said a very big whoopsie. I did not mean tram, dear stag. I meant you, of course. You have been nothing but a good friend to me, and I would never mistake you for that ghastly machine. It's not like I used it at all in this playthrough. That would be very unkind of me to try to put you out of a job. Only a cruel man would ever put a man out of a job. It has become very unsettling here. And so we will spend as little time here as possible. Onward we go. Into the room. And to the temple. The door opens, and the radiance roars from within. Inward we go, and let us rocket past all of these grain silos made of light. They look like something else, but I would rather not discuss what it actually looks like. Yes, I would like to see my completion percentage actually. 44%. That's actually rather low. So I'm very happy with that, as it means that we are going here with very few upgrades. Or at the very least, very few things that we have done properly. Of course, when you don't need to get all of the charms, and you do not need to fight any bosses for essence, it isn't necessary. Dear brother, I'm afraid this is where our paths diverge. I must replace you. The funny thing is, I was practicing against you in another alternate timeline, and you were much faster there. I hope you will not think me too forward when I say you were much less intimidating in this form, though considerably silent. Brother, I was not kind. No. Brother. Oh dear. Brother. Brother. How was I not hit by that? And was not dead? This is very sad to me, but it also warms my heart slightly, both because the episode would have been rather short if I had defeated him on the first try, and because, with that second death, I now have the same number of I'm afraid words do not come easily to me. What I meant to say is, because of that death, now the number of kills I have, and the number of deaths I have, are equal, so my conscience is cleared. At least, much more than it was. I will now return to Leg Eater to get my charm repaired, as I would prefer not to fight my brother. with a broken charm. Oh dear. I had not expected him to hit me with that. Down to the wastes we go. Ever downward. Always winter, never Christmas. Yes, sir. Sir, are you still here? I certainly hope so. This would be very non-beneficial if you were not. Yes, I did break it. I'm very, very sorry. Could you repair? I do not have any geo because I was a moron. Only a big fat moron would not get the shade right next to them before coming back down here to purchase something. Never in my life have I felt so stupid as I do right now. Which is saying something because I have made many terrible, terrible mistakes. But I feel especially foolish now, because now I must return all the way up in this unnecessary path now. At least, now the episode will be a little bit longer once more. And now that that fellow has destroyed himself, I will not need to worry about exploding again when I come back. Hopefully, not too many droplets from these gruzzers will hit me on the way back up. They are not very fun. Yes, there we are. Oh dear. Stop, please. I do not wish. Oh dear. I made it all the way up and then I flubbed it at the end, taking 2 unnecessary hits. Sir, please leave me alone. I do not wish any trouble. That is the trouble. Now we shall re-enter the temple. Rocket across. Sit at the bench for posterity and to restore the 2 masks of health we lost. And retrieve our shade. Our shade. Let's return. Thank you. I need that money. I do not know why I was so foolish as to not get the shade first. Probably simply because I am a pleb. Yes, that seems most likely reason. And onward and downward. Oh, Mr. Gruzzer, that was not very kind of you. Downward once more. I realize this is not very entertaining. You see, I sat at the bench to retrieve my health, which means that that fellow came back. It is all right. Because I avoided his explosion. Back down we go. Yes, sir, I am afraid that I was foolish and did not retrieve my money first. Thank you. No, I don't think I shall need that charm. I will re-equip this one, though, and make my way back up, exactly where I came from. I realized this was not very entertaining to watch, as I made the big stupid and did not do what I should have done in the first place. Please leave me alone, baby. I am not interested in your pixie dust. Yes, that is what I will call it. Very uncomfortable pixie dust. No, sir, please leave me be. Yes, back up. Well, now if I defeat him in this next attempt, the episode should be of a good length. However, if I die again, then I will have to get my charm repaired again, and then it will be a considerably longer episode than usual. But that is alright, seeing as this is the last episode of this playthrough. The last time I checked, I believe the kill count was at 15, which means that with the 2 that I had to kill to get to the Watcher Knights, and then the 5 Watcher Knights I killed, that means the count should be up to 22 now. Meaning that this, the fight with the Hollow Knight, should be 23. Onward we go to fight our dear sibling once more. Brother, Father says it's my turn to take the infection. Please allow me to do so. Brother, help me help you. The Fitness Grand Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobics capacity test. I am not fond of those volcanoes of infection that you create. They make me very uncomfortable. That even more so because you open your chest to create that, and it is rather disgusting. Brother, please stagger. I would like to heal. Well done. I have died once more. Perhaps I should leave the charm broken and make an attempt at it without that charm. The fight will indeed last longer, but perhaps I can make use of something else. Sharp Shadow seems useful. I cannot think of a one notch that would be helpful, except perhaps... Yes, I think I shall try Spore Shroom. Or rather, I could get rid of Grub Song and put on Soul Catcher. That seems a wiser decision. Brother, I have the power of God and anime on my side. I have returned. I will defeat you this time. At least that is the intention. Why did you hold it there? I wish to look at you. Brother, I wish to stagger you. Yes, thank you. Please allow me to heal. Oh, brother, you surprised me. I didn't think you would get that close. Died once more. This will take several attempts now. At least my conscience will be doubly and triply clear from dying a considerable amount of times more than I have killed, which is very helpful. Of course, I should probably be using my spells a bit more. As they do a decent amount of... Oh, I forgot. I do not have this set done. Or having words. Simply because I was not able to retrieve them. I have more kills than I can make. choice is preferable, but I understand that is impossible. Brother, no. No. Brother, why? Brother, you're not very kind. Please stagger. Yes, thank you. Please. Yes. I know, it is very sad. I'm sorry that it must be this way. Brother, no. Please do not bounce at me. Brother, this is very sad. I do not wish this to be any harder than it has to be. Please, allow me to take your place. I'm sorry. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but it does. For the preservation of Hallownest. It is essential for the preservation of Hallownest. Brother. You've done your best, but the time has come. Let your shade find peace. Brother, let me tell you. Let me continue. I shall be rest. And so the cycle continues. Thank you all for joining me on this Pacifist playthrough of Hollow Knight. If I was counting correctly, and if my friends were counting correctly as well, then I believe we ended that playthrough with 23, which I thought was the minimum that you are supposed to have. So perhaps we miscounted at one point or another, because there were 2 unnecessary kills in there. I believe there were 4 deaths, 3 to our dear sibling, and 1 to a Garpede who gave us a spook in the tight tunnels of the deep nest. As we let the credits play out, I hope you will stick around and enjoy what other things I have in store for you, both currently and in the future. It It's a pleasure to have you all here. It was a pleasure to do something a bit different than the normal playthrough. It's not often that I am able to do something of this different type. I hope you'll enjoy your time, and I will certainly see your smiles soon. See you.